A covered jar waited under the red cloth. And one tiny pebble was already laughing. At noon, Sukhpur burned like a clay pot in the sun. The bazaar shimmered with dust, carts, and restless voices. Even the goat seemed busier than the officials. Above all this noise stood the kacheri. Its red steps were worn smooth by waiting feet. Farmers, traders, and petitioners held papers and hope. Everyone stared at the closed office door. But justice was not sitting behind that door. Munshi Ratanlal was. He was master of seals, stamps, and delays. Honest work made him tired. Gifts made him quick. That talent was famous in Sukhpur. That day, Gopal climbed the kacheri steps. Inside his kurta was an unsealed road pass. By dawn, the southern caravan would leave. If he missed it, he would miss the season's profit. And his mother's silence was sharper than scolding.
Pranam Babuji, please seal my road pass.
A road pass. Yes, possible.
Then both men waited. So did the room.
Shall I collect it now?
These papers move faster with proper respect.
Gopal understood exactly what he meant. Without a word, he picked up the pass. Outside, the sunlight hit him like a slap. Gopal walked through the bazaar, jaw tight. He hated bribes, especially when called respect. Then his eyes found two useful things. First, rich pale cashews at the dry fruit stall. Then, empty earthen jars across the lane. A thought arrived. Gopal smiled.
Whatever cleverness it is, pay for the jar first.
By evening, the jar sat in Gopal's courtyard. Pebble after pebble dropped in with a hard clink. Soon the jar was almost full of stones. Then he covered the top with beautiful cashews.
Proper respect.
Next morning, Gopal returned with the covered jar.
Babuji, I brought a small gift from home.
He lifted the cloth. Only cashews smiled back. Munshi Ratanlal's eyes woke up at once.
You should not have.
But his hand had already found the seal. Yesterday's difficult work became suddenly easy.
There, finished.
When duty calls, you move like the monsoon wind.
That evening, Munshi sat with his private comfort. He untied the red cloth with great happiness. The first handful was all cashews. Excellent, he thought, chewing slowly. Then he reached deeper. Tuck! His fingers hit something hard. In anger, he tipped the jar. First came a few graceful cashews. Tuck, tuck, tuck! The truth ran everywhere.
Gopal!
Nandu came running, then stopped dead.
Find that trader. Tell him his pass has a grave mistake.
Gopal was drinking tea as if nothing had happened. Nandu found him at Shyam Kaka's stall.
Gopal Bhaiya, Munshi ji says your pass has an error.
If the problem is his, he should ask his conscience, not my pass. Nandu pressed his lips together to save his job. Back on the veranda, he repeated every word. Munshi's face darkened, but anger could not help him. He could not ask for justice while standing in his own greed. So he sat among the pebbles and said nothing. At dawn, the caravan bells rang. Gopal left with his sealed pass and a lighter heart. Weeks later, he came home with profit in his pouch. Shanta Devi counted the coins twice.
Good. Now this is useful cleverness.
After that, Munshi always checked a jar's bottom. Not honest all at once. Stories must stay believable. A greedy person is often fooled by his own greed. If you enjoy heart-touching stories like this, be sure to subscribe to Story Tattle.